I'm Pat Devaney, and I want to be your next clerk of court. I'm a lifelong resident of Wayne County, and I have the experience, vision, and dedication to lead the clerk's office and will work tirelessly to serve our county. I, Pat Devaney, pledge to improve the office by updating the technology so the office can run more efficient and cost-effective. I pledge to provide all the services necessary to meet your needs. I pledge to ensure the clerk's office will be a courteous and respectful environment for all the citizens of Wayne County. I am the right person for the job. This is Pat Devaney. I'm asking for your vote and support on May 24th. Thank you, and God bless.
Paid for by the candidate.
The following is an exclusive presentation of Jessup Broadcasting, the sports leader in Southeast Georgia. Feel the power of Yellow Jacket baseball.
Keep the tradition alive. Everybody drains the lonely.
Baseball is on the air.
Bang, 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 bang. Boom, 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 boom.
David Earl Keith, your State Farm agent. Sheffield's Trophies and Sports Shop. Prime South Bank. Boykin Steel and Crane. Damon's Famous Fingers and Wings. The Omaha Federal Credit Union. Wayne Memorial Hospital. Georgia Farm Bureau. Sybil's Family Restaurant. Georgia Dermatology. Francis Jurgen. The Bankruptcy Group. Hinesville Home Center. Lightsey's Body Shop. The Interstate Credit Union. Omaha Motors. Harris Ace Hardware. Southside Automotive. Sheriff John Carter. Drury Diesel Repair. And Wayne Obstetrics and Gynecology. Now, here's the voice of the Yellow Jackets, Bob Morgan.
Good afternoon, everyone. Bob Morgan here up at Catoosa, Georgia, as Ringgold, Georgia, as we get set for the game today between Wayne County and Heritage High School. Heritage High School in Region 7. They're the region champions. And, again, they beat Cartersville out for the region title. So we played Cartersville last year in the second round. We saw how good they were. But this team's all about pitching. Again, the kid on the mound in Game 1 will be a kid by the name of Dylan Bice. He comes in at 6'4", 220. He's a senior. And then in the Game 2, we'll see the sophomore who's already committed to the University of Georgia, Cole Wilcox. He's 6'5", 205-pounder. And, again, he'll be on the mound in Game 2. But, again, it's all about pitching for Heritage. That's what has been winning ball games for them, these two strong pitchers. Again, they throw in the low to mid-90s, so it should be an interesting game here for Wayne County against Heritage High School, the Generals from Heritage High School. Again, a beautiful day for baseball, beautiful day for two. Doubleheader day. Made the long trip this morning and got here about 1 o'clock, and we're seated right behind home plate, so we get a good bird's-eye view for today's game. Good crowd up from Wayne County. A lot of people made the trip last night. A lot of people who live in the Atlanta area made the trip from Atlanta to cheer on the Yellow Jackets, so got a good contingency of Wayne County people here to support the Wayne County Yellow Jackets. The Heritage crowd is already here, and they've got their stands packed to the max here for Heritage Generals and Wayne County Yellow Jacket baseball. Starting lineups are in for Game 1. We'll come back and take a look at those starting lineups right after this timeout.
There are a lot of different crashes in this world. Simple crashes. Stock market crashes. Computer crashes. But when you have one of these crashes, call the experts at England's Collision Center. Major or minor, foreign or domestic, England's Collision Center can handle it. England's Collision Center, 586 Southwest Broad Street, across from Farmers and Gardener Supply, 588-9922, 588-9922, England's Collision Center. Red Barn Wireless is your locally owned and operated independent cellular service provider. With Red Barn Wireless, there's no contract or activation fees, and you can bring your own phone. They carry unlimited talk, text, and data plans, 3G and 4G plans on the nation's largest and most reliable cellular networks. Red Barn Wireless also has a discounted plan for active and retired military veterans. They're across the street from the Heritage Bank on the corner of Macon and Orange Street. Call Wade Claxton at 912-267-4637. That's 271-4637. Red Barn Wireless in the Red Barn for all your cellular needs.
Stop creditor harassment today. Stop the worry of a pending repossession, garnishment, or foreclosure. Contact the Bankruptcy Group, Attorney R. Flake Cabinet, for an experienced assessment of your financial situation. They have locations in Brunswick, Hazelhurst, and now Jessup. They are a debt relief agency. They help people file for bankruptcy relief. Contact Legal Assistant Tanya Blanton at 912-375-5620. 375-5620 to set up your free consultation. Let the Bankruptcy Group do the worrying for you. Now serving Jessup.
Hi, Hi, this is Jackie Dean from Hinesville Home Center. We at Hinesville Home Center want to wish the Yellow Jackets a successful season. So come see me, Jackie Dean, at Hinesville Home Center on the big curve as you come into Hinesville, or call me at 912-876-2215. That's 912-876-2215. Remember, I will beat other dealers' prices, so come see me. Go Jackets.
Wayne County Baseball brought to you by Sibyl's Family Restaurant and Georgia Farm Bureau Insurance.
Starting lineups in for game number 1. Mason Robertson leads it off for Wayne County. He'll play short. Christian Ruff, the senior catcher, bats second. Fort Townsend, the sophomore pitcher, will be on the mound. He'll bat third. Batting cleanup, senior DH Caleb Martin. He bats for his brother Cooper Martin at second base. Zach Maynard, the senior center fielder, will bat fifth. Brooks Parker, senior right fielder, will bat sixth. Batting seventh will be the junior first baseman Caden Keith. Batting eighth, junior third baseman J.T. Crosby. And batting ninth, the senior left fielder, I'm sorry. It is right. It is left fielder. It is left fielder Austin Sullivan, Brooks Parker in the right, and Zach Maynard in center. For the home team, the Generals of Heritage High School, Joseph Hill leads it off. He'll bat lead off and play second base. Noah Hill will bat second and play short. Cole Wilcox, the pitcher, will bat third. Cole Wilcox, the first baseman, will bat third. Dylan Bice, the pitcher, bats cleanup. Blake Bryan will bat fifth and be in left. Jonathan Hickman will bat sixth and play third base. Batting seventh, the DH Josh Gibson. He bats for the catcher Bryce Bird. Batting eighth, the center fielder Luke Grant. And batting ninth, the right fielder Lance Dockery. Again, the first pitcher will be the senior Dylan Bice. The sophomore committed to Georgia will pitch in game number 2. Again, the coaches and umpires are meeting at home plate. Again, it's a nice ballpark here at Heritage High School, home of the Generals. Scoreboard's located right down the right field line. The right field line is 343. Left field line is 343. The power alleys are 355. And dead center is the 370. So 370 to dead center here at Heritage. So again, if Fort Townsend and company can get a hold of one in center, they can knock it out of the center field fence here at Heritage High School. Again, a lot of people on hand for today's games. Doubleheader day. Forecast looks good. Not a rain cloud in the sky, a lot of clouds in the sky, but again, a nice cool day here. Temperatures in the low 70s here at Heritage High School. Wayne County and Heritage. Wayne County will bat first against this strong senior pitcher. We'll see how he does against the Yellow Jackets. Again, on the hill is Dylan Bice, senior. Again, his height and weight, 6'4", 220. And again, he's been very dominant this year in high school baseball. Should be a lot of fun. Glad you're with us here on Big Dog Country FM 105 and the World Wide Web. Again, thanks to our sponsors for allowing us to be here to bring you the live play-by-play action. The coaches have shook hands at home plate with the umpires. They're getting ready for the national anthem. While they do that, we'll send it back, getting ready for the first pitch here between Wayne County and Heritage right here on Big Dog Country FM 105.5. Sweet 16 baseball action coming your way next. Stay with us here right after the timeout.
Does your car or truck need a paint job, body repair, or even a tow? Call the experts at Lightsey's Body Shop. Family owned and operated since 1978. With a courteous, knowledgeable, and professional staff will meet all your needs at Lightsey's Body Shop, where everybody is somebody. Call us today. Let us take the stress away. We are located at 1526 Rain Hill Road, just past the dollar store. Give us a call at 385-6193. That's 385-6193. Lightsey's Body Shop.
Is your checking account broke? These days, every little bit helps. So if you can eliminate monthly checking charges, why wouldn't you? At Interstate Credit Union, we'll help you afford everyday living with our low to no-cost products and services. Call 800-822-1124 or go online at iufcu.org to find out how to make checking work for you at Interstate Credit Union. Branches in Jessup, Baxley, Midway, and Hazelhurst. Federally insured by NCUA.
This is Wayne County Baseball on WIFO-FM Jessup.
Wayne County players being introduced, getting ready for the Heritage Generals lineup. Again, looking at the bracket for Wayne County. Again, Wayne County's in the bracket taking on Heritage. Again, the winner of this series will play the winner of the North Hall Locust Grove Series. Maris is taking on Veterans. And Thomas County Central is taking on Woodward. On the other side of the east side, Madison County, St. Pius and West Lawrence, Bainbridge and Buford and Cartersville and Thompson. Thompson, our number 1 seed region champions at home this week, taking on Cartersville, the other team from this region. Again, Region 17-2 is Cartersville. Region 17-1 is Heritage. Again, their region, like our region, has 2 teams. The 1 and 2 teams still alive. The 3 and 4 seeds were ousted in round 1. So again, the winner of the Wayne Heritage Series plays the winner of the North Hall Locust Grove Series. North Hall is a team 2 from Region 8. So if Wayne and North Hall both advance, they'll have a coin flip to determine where that next series would be. So Wayne County possibly could be back at Howard Bill Warren Field. That would be the best case scenario. Again, they're getting ready for the national anthem. While they do that, let's send it back for some more commercial messages. We'll be back with the first pitch. Stay with us here on the Big Dog 105.5.
When the time comes for you to get a vehicle, be sure to see Brett and Madre Clark or Greg Potts at Automobile Motors in Hinesville. Their personal sales team will always take the time to help you find the right vehicle and financing that best fits your individual needs. They take pride in keeping a wide variety of vehicles on hand with prices starting at $19.95. You can also check out their website at automobilemotors.com or call 912-368-1144. 368-1144.
You know Harris Ace Hardware has everything you need for your building and home repair projects. But did you know Harris Ace Hardware carries a wide assortment of air filters for your home or office? They can even special order. Harris Ace is your hometown Yeti dealer. Plus, they carry Coastal Damar and Calcutta sunglasses. And check with Harris Ace for all your painting needs. Harris Ace will not be beat on price and will match any competitor's price. The helpful place, Harris Ace Hardware in Jessup, Eulonia, and Hinesville.
Wayne County Baseball, brought to you by Georgia Dermatology and Francis Jurgen.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? For the land of the free and the home of the
And that's the national anthem here at Heritage, again, sung by 4 students of Heritage High School from their choral group. So, again, the crowd is ready. A great crowd from Wayne County here to support the Wayne County Yellow Jackets again. For as long as the trip as it was, I'm impressed with the crowd that's up here from Wayne County. High school principal Bo Adams on hand with his family. Again, I want to pass along our condolences. Again, he attended the funeral of his father just days ago, but is here to support the Wayne County Yellow Jackets in today's game. So, again, it should be a fun day here. Going to be a nice, cool day. Temperature's supposed to dip throughout the evening, so it should be interesting. They don't want to play tomorrow, not because of rain, but because of 35 to 40-mile-per-hour winds expected tomorrow here up in North Georgia. So Wayne County and Heritage hoping to get both games in today, and one team looking to sweep and move on to the Elite 8 action. Again, today at 5 o'clock, don't forget Wayne County Girls Soccer taking on Chamblee. The boys lost last night to St. Pius by a final of 8-1. And in the news, Donnie Fussell sentenced today by Judge Roger Lane. He received a life in prison sentence with the possibility of parole. Again, charged with rape, found guilty of rape 2 weeks ago in a Wayne County courtroom. A jury of 6 men, 6 women found him guilty of raping his stepdaughter when she was young. And again, the incident resulted in the birth of a child. So again, the sentencing today, life in prison with the possibility of parole for 61-year-old Donnie Fussell. Again, the pitcher on the mound, again, Dylan Bice, 6'4", 220, tall right-hander. Defensively for the Generals behind the plate, it is Bryce Bird at first base, Cole Wilcox, second baseman. For the Generals, Joseph Hill, third baseman Jonathan Hickman, shortstop Noah Hill, in left field Blake Bryan, center field Luke Grant, and right field Lance Dockery. Once again, we want to thank our sponsors for allowing us to be here to bring this live play-by-play action. Again, the English Mobile Glass home run inning will be inning number 4 today in game number 1. Again, Wayne County trying to jump out early against the Generals. Mason Robertson, Christian Ruff, Ford Townsend. Anybody gets aboard is the designated hitter Caleb Martin. Again, we're glad you're with us here on the Big Dog, 105.5 FM. Wayne County in all gray uniform today. Gray jerseys, gray pants, black and gold caps. They should crank down that music very, very soon here, and we'll get ready for baseball. Mason steps in again, leadoff batter for the Wayne County Yellow Jackets against the Generals of Heritage High School. Bice ready for his wine and his first pitch of today's game. Here it comes, and Mason hits that ground ball foul, just missed inside the bag at first base. That could have been extra bases and off to the races for Wayne County, but just missed, hitting in fair territory. No balls, one strike to Mason Robertson. Again, had a great series against Perry High School, especially in Game 3. And 4 for 4, had a big double RBI, had the home run in Game 1. Here to help us. There's a ground ball hit to second base. Second baseman throws to first in time. There's one up, one down in the first for Wayne County. Routine ground ball for the second baseman, Joseph Hill. Here's Christian Ruff, Wayne County's catcher, senior. Again, most of the seniors in today's lineup. Christian Ruff in the lineup, Caleb Morton in the lineup, Zach Maynard, Brooks Parker, Austin Sullivan, all seniors this year trying to extend their season to the Elite Eight. Here's the wind, the pitch. And it's in for a strike. No balls, one strike. Got a good view behind home plate here. Bice, a big, tall right-hander. Again, 6'4", 220 for the Generals. The wind and the pitch. And it's down low in the dirt. Ball 1. 1-1. Again, the scouting reporters, they're not a very good hitting team. But they've lived and died with these two pitchers. And they've got a third pitcher that can throw pretty good as well. Pitching is what they talk about when you talk about Heritage High School. The pitch is a ground ball. Third baseman knocks it down, gets back up, long throw to first in time. A fine defensive play by the third baseman. First takes the base hit away, but able to get back up off the deck and throw across the diamond for out number 1. Jonathan Hickman with the fine defensive play for out number 2. 2 up, 2 down for Ford Townsend. Today's starting pitcher in game number 1. Ford had that big double to lead off that 7th inning to center field. Pitch is outside, ball 1, and he hit it a long way. Again, it's 400 to good center at Howard Bow, and Ford hit it about 395. 4 times, and 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs, top of the first. The pitch, and for a strike. Nice breaking pitch by the pitcher, Dylan Bice. Bice, a senior. That one thing about this lineup and roster, they don't have but 3 seniors on the squad. So a young team for Heritage. Pitches down low. Ball 2, which also could be an advantage for Wayne County. Again, a more experienced playoff team. Again, the Heritage win last series was their first series win in school history. So Wayne County hoping to come up here and play well and get out here with the sweep and get ready for Elite 8 action. The 2-1 pitch. Up high, ball 3-1. Caleb Morton, the designated hitter, on deck. Then it's Zach Maynard at the center fielder, Brooks Parker in the right, Caden Keith at first, J.T. Crosby at third, Austin Sullivan in left. 3 balls, 1 strike to Ford Townsend, and it's way up high, ball 4. Wayne County has their first base runner today, a 2-out walk to Ford Townsend. Here comes Caleb Morton. Caleb with the home run in game 1 against the Perry series. Brought us to within 9-8. Nolan Groom's going to run at first base for Ford Townsend. So we get the courtesy runner for the pitcher at first base. Get a nice sunshine day here. A little breeze blowing. Nice temperatures in the 70s. And again, a great crowd on hand for game 1 here this afternoon between the Generals of Heritage High School and your Wayne County Yellow Jackets. Caleb steps in. Runner at first, Nolan Grooms. 2 outs in the inning. Bice from the stretch and the pitch. And Caleb pops it up, foul, and out of play. No balls and 1 strike to Caleb Morton. And he bats for Cooper Morton, our second baseman, his younger brother. Zach Maynard on deck, scheduled for game 2 for Wayne County on the mound. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. The stretch and the pitch to Caleb. Inside, ball 1. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Zach Maynard on deck, and then Brooks Parker. Nolan leads at first base, 2 outs. Top of the first, Wayne County batting. Vice throw to first, Nolan Groom's back in time. Getting a 3-man umpire crew once again. Getting a strange dimension down the line. 343 down the right field line and left field line. 355 in the alley. 370 to dead center. Here's the stretch and the pitch. And it's down low. Ball 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike to Caleb Martin. Wayne County wearing those commemorative number 1 patches in honor and memory of J.D. Paul. And I'm sure Sarah Paul was back home listening, and Jessica will say hello to her. 2 balls, 1 strike. Caleb Martin at the plate. 2 outs. The pitch. Check swing, but it got a piece of the bat. Tough break for Caleb. He was ducking out of the way, but it hits the bat. Could have been 3-1, but instead it's 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Caleb Martin, senior, DH at the plate with Nolan Grooms at first base running for Fort Townsend. Top of the first inning here at Heritage High School. Dylan Bice ready, the pitch, runners going, swing and a miss. Ball bounced away from the catcher. Catcher's got to throw it down to first base and does, and the inning comes to an end. So in the inning, Wayne County comes up empty. No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 man left on base. Head to the bottom of the first. No score from Heritage High School.
Stop by Southside Automotive for major and minor mechanical repairs, diagnostic testing, tune-ups, oil changes, brakes. Southside Automotive is the place for quality repairs and prompt service. Make sure your AC is working its best for this hot summer. Joey says stop by today. We'll take care of you. If you want the best in automotive services, stop by Southside Automotive on 301 South in Jessup. Call 427-9653. That's 427-9653. Southside Automotive.
This is your sheriff, John Carter, wishing the best for the Jackets this baseball season. Just as hard work, commitment, and experience are the keys to reaching your goals on the field, they are also the keys to the successful operation of your sheriff's office. Go get them, Jackets, all season long. This is your sheriff, John Carter, proudly serving our community.
Having a problem with your diesel motor? Well, now there's a shop in Jessup to make your diesel tune-up or repairs. Wayne County's Tristan Drury is Ford and Cumming diesel certified and an ASE Master Diesel certified technician. His shop is located in the Old Walker Chevrolet shop on Cherry Street. So if you need parts, repair, or fabrication, call Tristan at Drury Diesel Performance, 912-386-1650. That's 912-386-1650. Drury Diesel Performance at the Old Walker Chevrolet shop on Cherry Street in Jessup.
Wayne County Baseball, brought to you by the Bankruptcy Group and Hinesville Home Center.
At the bottom of the first inning, 4 times on the hill for Wayne County. Defensively for Wayne County, Christian Ruff behind the plate. First baseman, Caden Keith. Second baseman is Cooper Martin. Third baseman, J.T. Crosby. Shortstop, Mason Robertson. Austin Sullivan in left. Zach Maynard in center. And in right field, it's Brooks Parker. Leadoff batter, Joseph Hill, second baseman for the Generals. Ford's first pitch is low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Noah Hill, the shortstop. Cole Wilcox, the first baseman. Then Dylan Bice, the pitcher. First 4 hitters for the Generals. Ford ready to wind the 1-0 pitch. And it's up high, ball 2, 2-0. It's been well documented. The one thing that worries you about Ford sometimes the number of walks given up in the game. The 2-0 pitch, got to have that control. And that pitch is up high, ball 3, 3-0. 3 balls, no strikes to start. Joseph Hill, the second baseman, leadoff batter for the Generals. Ford with the 3-0 pitch. And it's inside, ball 4. So 4 straight pitches out of the zone to start the game. Leadoff walk for Joseph Hill. Brings up Noah Hill, the shortstop.
Now batting for the Generals, shortstop 2-4. Noah Hill.
So leadoff man on here to start the first inning for the Generals. Nobody out. Big lead at first base for Joseph Hill. That pitch is a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. That was a good-looking pitch. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch. In for a strike. 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. 4 times and sitting ready to stretch. The 1-1 pitch. Live ball, well hit center field, high and deep. Center fielder looks up and it is gone. 2-run home run for Noah Hill. It's a 2-0 game in favor of the Generals. Right off the bat, a walk and a 2-run home run, and the Generals lead it by a score of 2-0. Brings up the first baseman, Cole Wilcox.
First baseman, number 11, Wilcox.
So 2-0 in favor of the Generals here in the top of the first, or the bottom of the first inning. Forward, ready to pitch, and that's in for a strike. No balls, 1 strike. Dylan Bice, the pitcher, on deck, and then Blake Bryan. There's the wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes. So an early home run for the Generals off the bat of Noah Hill. A 1 ball, 1 strike pitch. It's a fastball over the center field fence. Here's the wind and the pitch. And it's outside, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Forward, sitting ready. The 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 called on a breaking pitch. There's 1 down. 1 away in the first for the Generals. Here's Dylan Bice, the opposing pitcher.
Now batting the pitcher, 18, Dylan Bice.
Throws right, but bats left. So Dylan Bice steps in with nobody on, 1 out. The wind, the pitch. And it's outside, ball 1. 1-0. On deck is the left fielder, Blake Bryan. Forward, ready to wind the pitch. Popped up down the left field line, but hooking foul, out of play. 1 ball and 1 strike to the opposing pitcher. And a big, strong kid. And they list his height and weight at 6'4", 220. A 1 ball, 1 strike to Dylan Bice. 2 runs in for the Generals. They lead it 2-0 here in the bottom of the first inning. Forward, ready to wind the pitch. And he's down low. Ball 2, 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. The 2-1 pitch. Foul again down the left field line. Again, hooking foul and out of play. And it stays 2 balls and 2 strikes. Or, I'm sorry, 1 ball. But it is 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 is the count to Dylan Bice. Blake Bryan on deck, and then Jonathan Hickman. 2-0. Again, a leadoff walk to Joseph Hill. A 2-run home run by Noah Hill. And it's an early 2-0 lead for the Generals here in Game 1 of the doubleheader day here at Heritage High School. Both teams came on identical records of 21-7. Here's the wind and the 2-2 pitch. Breaking pitch just missed. Ball 3, 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Forward ready, the 3-2 pitch. And it's outside, ball 4. Second walk in the inning by Fort Townsend.
Courtesy runner for the pitcher at 25, Carson Sherrill, batting left fielder.
Carson Sherrill runs for the pitcher.
Bryan, number 4.
And Blake Bryan, the left fielder, comes to the plate. 2-0 lead early for the Generals. Ford Townsend trying to bear down here in his first inning. Trails 2-0. Had a tough outing in game one against Perry. Here's the stretch and the pitch. And it's outside. Ball 1-0. One ball, no strikes, one out. The stretch and the pitch. And it's down low and outside. Ball 2-0. Two balls, no strikes, one out. Ford set and ready, the stretch and the 2-0 pitch. In for a strike, 2-1. Two balls, one strike. Jonathan Hickman on deck, the third baseman. Bottom of the first, 2-0 in favor of the Heritage Generals. Ford ready, the 2-1 pitch. Line right to the second baseman, Cooper Martin on the first. Double play. Great job by Cooper Martin. Picks it off his shoestring. First baseman off the bag. Double play ends the inning. In the inning, they pick up 2 runs on just the one hit, the home run. No errors, nobody left on base. Winning the book in game one. Your score, the Generals 2, Wayne County 0.
Dr. Harris and the staff of Wayne Obstetrics and Gynecology want to wish the Wayne County Yellow Jackets the best this season. Dr. Jeffrey Harris offers comprehensive care for women in Jessup, Wayne County, and the neighboring areas. He is board certified in obstetrics, gynecology, and family practice. Dr. Harris offers health care to women in any stage of life. Call them at 530-7301. That's 530-7301. Go Jackets.
State Farm, this is Mike.
Hey, I'm wondering if there's a way you can help me protect my Betty.
Is that your girlfriend?
Nah, it's my mountain bike.
I'd suggest a renter's policy. If you've got an auto policy with State Farm, you can add renter's insurance for the price of a good bike lot. You can protect Betty, Sherry, Amanda, whoever.
Oh, Amanda's my keyboard. And also my girlfriend's name.
Add renter's insurance to your auto policy and get to a better state. State Farm.
Contact State Farm agent David Earl Keefe at 427-2019.
Sheffield's Trojan Sports Shop is ready for the season. If you're looking for your favorite team's apparel, Sheffield's is the place to be. Sheffield's is your Under Armour location, has specials on shirts and shoes. Sheffield's has your bats, balls, helmets, scorpions, anything your team needs. Sheffield's has you covered and is ready to outfit you and your entire team. Sheffield's also helps you after the season with trophies and flags for the year, end of the party, or banquet. Sheffield's Trojan Sports Shop, serving Wayne and surrounding counties for years. Whatever the sport, whatever the season, Sheffield's has you covered. Stop by or call at 427-2982. Sheffield's Trojan Sports Shop, a true winner when it comes to sporting goods.
Wayne County Baseball brought to you by Lightsey's Body Shop and the Interstate Credit Union.
Top of the second inning, Zach Maynard leads it off for Wayne County, swings and fouls it back. No balls, one strike. Zach Maynard, Brooks Parker, Caden Keith here in the second for Wayne County. 2-0 game in favor of Heritage. A 2-run home run by the second hitter in the lineup, Noah Hill, the shortstop. The 0-1 pitch to Zach. Swing and a miss, strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Good fastball by Bice, the pitcher. And Dylan Bice, tall right-hander. No balls, 2 strikes to Zach Maynard. The 0-2 to Zach. Outside, ball 1. 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Top of the second. 2-0 in favor of Heritage. The 1-2 pitch. High, ball 2. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Brooks Parker on deck, and then Caden Keith. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Second strikeout for Dylan Bice. Brings up senior right fielder Brooks Parker. So Brooks steps to the plate with 1 out, nobody aboard, top of the second. Again, England's Mobile Glass home run in the 4th inning here in game 1 at Heritage High School. Again, beautiful day for baseball. Here's the 1 and the pitch to Brooks. And it's in for a strike. Fastball. No balls, 1 strike. Dylan Bice ready, the 1, the pitch. And for a fastball, taking strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Dylan Bice ready, the wind, the pitch, swing and a miss, took him out. 2 up, 2 down, both by the strikeout as Bice is dealing here in the second inning. Here's Caden Keith, first baseman for Wayne County. And big, tall right-hander bringing up there pretty good. And he's throwing nothing but strikes. 2 up, 2 down in the second for Wayne County. Here's Caden Keith, junior first baseman for Wayne County. Has some big hits in that series against Perry, several doubles. The pitch popped up, foul, out of play. No balls, 1 strike. J.T. Crosby is next for Wayne County, and then Austin Sullivan in that 9 spot playing left field. 2-0 ball game early. The Generals with a 2-run home run in the first inning. Here's the wind, the pitch, and it's down low, ball 1 to Caden. Again, 1 walk by Bice. That's 4 times and back in the first inning. 3 strikeouts. Has not allowed a hit thus far in the ball game. Jack is looking for their first hit. See if Caden Keith can pick it up here. Bice is ready. The wind, the 1-1 pitch. And is down low, ball 2, 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Second inning action, 2-0 in favor of Heritage. Heritage High School doubleheader day here on Big Dog Country FM 105.5. The if game set for tomorrow at 2 o'clock, if it is an if game. Here's the wind, the pitch, and that's down low, ball 3, 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike to Caden Keith. J.T. Crosby on deck. 2-0 in favor of the Generals here at the top of the second inning. Game scheduled for 7. 30 minutes in between games. Game 2 set for later today. Caden swings and fouls it straight back, and the count runs full to 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Generals in an all-white jersey with blue stripes, pinstripe uniform. Kind of a red, white, and blue uniform for Heritage High School. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody aboard. Wayne County batting top of the second, trailing 2-0 here in game 1. Dylan Bice set ready, the wind and the payoff pitch. Little ground ball, slow roller, going to be a tough play. Third baseman has it, throws to first in time. Inning comes to an end. In the inning, Wayne County comes up empty. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. Head to the bottom of the second in game 1. Your score, Heritage 2, Wayne County 0.
At Prime South Bank, we make the process of getting a mortgage so smooth you might wonder how we do it. The answer is that the people processing it are actually us. In fact, you'll meet your loan officer face-to-face, over coffee if you'd like. This is how we've always done business, and that's why we've been serving South Georgia for over 100 years. Prime South Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Kim Boykin and Boykin Steel and Crane wish the Yellow Jackets the best of luck this season, and Boykin Steel and Crane's legacy will make your foundation stronger as they specialize in steel fabrication, industrial maintenance, steel erection, crane rentals, and concrete. Boykin Steel and Crane in operation in Jessup and Wayne County since 1972. Jim Boykin has taken over the family business and continues to do what's best for his community. Boykin Steel and Crane located on the Savannah Highway in Jessup. Remember to call us 427-7751. Boykin Steel and Crane. Again, wishing the Yellow Jackets the best of luck.
Damon's Restaurant is open 7 days a week and offers daily specials and has a wide variety of menu items from salads to wings to burgers and fries. And check out their famous turkey burger. Damon's is famous for their variety of sauces, mild, wild, insane, or inferno. When it comes to party platters, Damon's can make your party special. Simply call on the order ahead of time by calling 588-WING, 588-9464. Damon's Famous Fingers and Wings continues to please its customers. And if you're looking for a great meal any day of the week, stop by and enjoy Damon's. You stop in or use the drive-thru at the location 336 West Cherry Street. That's Damon's Restaurant, a Wayne County favorite.
Wayne County Baseball brought to you by Altamaha Motors and Harris Ace Hardware.
Bottom of the second, Jonathan Hickman, the third baseman, leads it off. He'll be followed by the DH, Josh Gibson, and then Luke Grant, the center fielder, the DH bats for the catcher, Bryce Burt. 2-0 in favor of the Generals here in the bottom of the second. 4 times his first pitch fouled away. It's no balls, 1 strike to Hickman. Second pitch is down low, ball 1. 1-1. 2-0. Again, a leadoff walk, a 2-run home run. That's the score at the moment in favor of the Generals here in the bottom of the second inning. Ford's 1-1 pitch. Did he go? He did. Strike 2. 1-2. Ford with 1 walk, 1 strikeout. just one hit, the 2-run home run by Noah Hill. Ford works here in the second, bottom half. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the 1-2 pitch. Breaking pitch, just missed. Ball 2, 2-2. Good looking pitch. Again, the DH, Josh Gibson on deck. 2 balls, 2 strikes, the 2-2 pitch from Ford. Breaking pitch, ground ball, hit the third base, JT Crosby. Crosby fields it, throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. One away in the first. And that brings up the DH, Josh Gibson.
How about a designated hitter, number 2, Josh Gibson.
So 1 up, 1 down in the second for the Generals. Ford Townsend set. Ready. Here's the wide. And 2 away in the second brings up the center fielder, Luke Grant.
Batting center fielder, number 10, Luke Grant.
Ford Townsend setting ready again, waiting for that batter to get out batter's box. The wind, the pitch. They squared a bunt. They bunt foul. No balls, 1 strike. In case you missed the news, again, Donnie Fussell sentenced today by Judge Roger Lane, life in prison with the possibility of parole. That's the sentence today from the Wayne County Courthouse. Several key witnesses for the defense, and the victim gave her impact statement before the judge handed down sentencing. Down ball right side. First baseman Caden keeps trying to field it. Cannot. Could be an infield hit for Luke Grant, the center fielder. Can stop it from going through the hole, but it ricocheted off his glove towards second base, but no play. Infield hit for Grant. Here's the right fielder, Lance Dockery. So 1 on, 2 outs. 2-0 game in favor of Heritage here in game 1 of the doubleheader day here up in Catoosa, Georgia, Ringgold, Georgia. Long way away from Wayne County. Pitches swung on and fouled straight back. No balls, 1 strike. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Ford Townsend stares in, has the sign. Checks the runner at first base, being held on by Caden Keith. Again, a big lead at first base. Throw to the plate, and is down low. Ball 1. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike is the count. 1-1. Runner at first base, 2 down here in the bottom of the second inning. Ford Townsend stares in, gets the sign, the stretch, and the 1-1 pitch. And is popped up foul out of play again. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Leadoff batter Joseph Hill, the second baseman, on deck. Again, we're in the second, bottom half. Game scheduled for 7. Doubleheader day here at Heritage High School. Ford Townsend stares in, has the sign. Ahead in the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Checks the runner at first. Again, a big lead by the first base runner. He's going. The pitch is down low, and it will be no throw. Again, just a huge lead. He's stolen base for Luke Grant. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. So runner at second base for the right fielder, Lance Dockery. Need an out right here. Strikeout number 2 would be big for Ford Townsend. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2-0 ball game. Time call. I didn't hear that. They're saying that the base umpire called a balk on that last play. So if you called a balk, they're saying no pitch. It should be a 1 ball, 2 strike count. So now they're going to check with the third base umpire. I didn't hear balk at all. I just thought it was an easy stolen base for the runner who's way off the bag with a huge lead at first base. I don't see how it could be a balk as Ford came straight to the plate. So let's see what the count is. Is it 1-2 or 2-2? They're saying 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count to Dockery. Runner at second base, 2 outs. 2-0 ball game here in the bottom of the second inning. Ford setting ready to pitch. And it's down low, and now it's 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at second base, 2-0 game in favor of the Generals of Heritage High School. Ford set and ready with a 2-2 pitch. Line center field, but right to the center fielder, Zach Maynard for out number 3. In the inning, they come up empty. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 man left on base. We go to the 3rd inning. The score, Heritage 2, Wayne County 0.
Wayne Memorial Hospital wishes our Yellow Jacket baseball team the best of luck this season. We appreciate all of your hard work and dedication. And just like our student athletes, we strive to be the best. Teamwork is the hallmark of any successful organization. And at Wayne Memorial Hospital, teamwork is our middle name. At Wayne Memorial Hospital, we work together to make you feel like an all-star. Wayne Memorial Hospital, the official healthcare provider of the Yellow Jackets.
Do you remember my cheer? Big G, Little O, go, Jacket, go. Well, after many phone calls, emails, and Facebook requests, I am back to let you know the Jackets really shake 'em up. And yes, it's going to be a great season, because when the Jackets go out for ball, they're going to play the very best game of all. They've got the spirit that will see us through, no matter what they do. Big G, Little O, go, Jacket, go.
Is it the same old routine for lunch? Yes. You pay close to $10 for a burger or a taco you really don't want. Well, stop it. Eat a wholesome meal for a change from Sybil's Family Restaurant in Jessup. Sybil's Lunch Buffet. Everything from entrees and veggies to a DIY salad. Real food, good food, fresh food, healthy food. Sybil's Family Restaurant open for breakfast at 6 and in the lunch and dinner buffets. Friday nights, it's the seafood buffet. Sounds delicious, doesn't it? It is. Make Sybil's Family Restaurant in Jessup a part of your day today. North 1st Street in Jessup.
Wayne County Baseball, brought to you by Southside Automotive and Sheriff John Carter.
Top of the 3rd, 8-9-1 for Wayne County. J.T. Crosby, Austin Sullivan, then the top order, Mason Robertson against Dylan Bice. Bice has not allowed a hit, has struck out 3, has walked 1 thus far. The rest are ground balls in the infield, 2 to 3rd, 1 to 2nd. Top of the number 3, down 2-zip. Wayne County batting. Austin Sullivan had the big double to win Game 3 back in Jessup at the plate. No balls, 1 strike. Austin's on deck. J.T. Crosby at the plate, but Austin on deck had the big double to win the game. Here's the line, the pitch, and it's down low. J.T. scored the winning run as J.T. came back to run for Jathan Moody. Jathan got the base hit to drive in 2 to make it an 8-7 game, and then J.T. Crosby came out to run on first base and scored the winning run to make it 9-8. A swing and a miss. And it's 1 ball and 2 strikes to J.T. Crosby. Again, Dylan Bice sticking mainly with his fastball, but every now and then throws that breaking pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Top of the 3rd, the pitch, and it's outside. Ball 2, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Nobody on, nobody out. Top of the 3rd. Jack is trailing 2-zip, trying to get their first hit and first couple runs here today. The pitch up high, ball 3-2. Breaking pitch stays up high. So a big payoff pitch to start this 3rd inning. Jack is like to get that leadoff man on. Get to that top order to make things happen here. Austin Sullivan on deck. A big payoff pitch. Here it comes. And it's down low. Nope, they're going to say strike 3. Catcher drops the ball, throws down to first base, and Austin didn't realize it, or JT didn't realize he called it a strike. And again, out on the strikeout. The man in blue, Coach McDonald, not happy with that call. 4 strikeouts in the game now for Dylan Bice. Ball wasn't looked a little low from this angle, but again, the man in blue ring him up. So it's strikeout number 4 for Dylan Bice. Here's Austin Sullivan. Again, had the big double to win game 3 back in Jessup. That pitch is down low, ball 1, 1-0. And that pitch looked like the same location as strike 3 moments ago. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch. Swung on and fouled back. It's 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, 3-man umpire crew. Man behind the home plate. They've got an umpire at first base, umpire at third base. 4 strikeouts now for Dylan Bice. Again, big, tall right-hander can bring it up there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Austin Sullivan at the plate, the pitch. Swung on and foul straight back. It's 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Austin Sullivan. Mason Robertson, the top of the order on deck for Wayne County. Grounded out second base his first time up, but just missed a double inside that bag at first on that first pitch that he swung on. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Top of the third, 2-0 in favor of Heritage High School. The wind, the pitch, and that's right down the heart. Strike 3. Another strikeout for Dylan Bice.
Yellow Jackets,
5 strikeouts for Bice here with an out to go in the third. Here's a Mason Robertson. Mason grounded out to second base his first time up. Leadoff batter for Wayne County. Jackets still looking for their first hit off Dylan Bice. Here's the wind and the pitch. And it's up high, ball 1-0. Second time around now. I'll see if Wayne County makes any adjustments against this big, tall right-hander. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch popped up, but fouled out of play. It's 1-1 to Mason Robertson. Again, game 2, we're expected to see the sophomore who is committed to University of Georgia on the mound. His name, Cole Wilcox. Mason hits a fly ball. Center field, pretty well hit, but the center field is back in front of the fence and makes the catch for out number 3. In the inning, Wayne County comes up empty. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. They hit to the bottom half of the third. Score remains Heritage High School 2, Wayne County 0.
I love you, Dustin. I love you guys, too. This is Dustin Dunham with Wayne County Farm Bureau, and the reason why I purchase life insurance is because I love my family, and the reason why I sell it is because I care for my friends and neighbors. Let us assure your love through Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance today. We can help you prepare for your family's future. We're located at 1322 West Orange Street, Jessup, Georgia, and our phone number is 912-427-9312.
I'm Pat Devaney, and I want to be your next clerk of court. I'm a lifelong resident of Wayne County, and I have the experience, vision, and dedication to lead the clerk's office and will work tirelessly to serve our county. I, Pat Devaney, pledge to improve the office by updating the technology so the office can run more efficient and cost-effective. I pledge to provide all the services necessary to meet your needs. I pledge to ensure the clerk's office will be a courteous and respectful environment for all the citizens of Wayne County. I am the right person for the job. This is Pat Devaney. I'm asking for your vote and support on May 24th. Thank you, and God bless.
Paid for by the candidate.
Stop creditor harassment today. Stop the worry of a pending repossession, garnishment, or foreclosure. Contact the Bankruptcy Group, Attorney R. Flake Cabinet, for an experienced assessment of your financial situation. They have locations in Brunswick, Hazelhurst, and now Jessup. They are a debt relief agency. They help people file for bankruptcy relief. Contact legal assistant Tanya Blanton at 912-375-5620. 375-5620 to set up your free consultation. Let the Bankruptcy Group do the worrying for you. Now serving Jessup.
Wayne County Baseball, brought to you by Drury Diesel Repair and Wayne Obstetrics and Gynecology.
Top of the third inning, or bottom of the third inning, I should say. Joseph Hill, Noah Hill, and then Cole Wilcox here for the Generals here in the bottom of the third inning in a 2-0 game. And the first 2 pitches to Joseph Hill out of the zone, 2 balls, no strikes. He walked in the first inning and came home to score on the 2-run home run by Noah Hill. Not sure if these 2 guys are brothers or not, but it's Joseph Hill and Noah Hill at the top of the order. There's a pitch in for a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. And line scores after 2 innings of play. 2 runs, 2 hits for the Generals. No runs, no hits for Wayne County. Ford Townsend set and ready to wind the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ford Townsend ready, the wide, and the 2-2 to the leadoff batter. Down low, ball 3, 3-2. And he walked him back in the first inning. Doesn't want to walk him here to start the third. only walk in the game thus far, has 1 strikeout after 2 innings of play. 3 balls, 2 strikes. See if you can get him right here on a payoff pitch. The 3-2 from Fort Townsend. And he hits it foul out of play. And the count remains full at 3-2. Joseph Hill, second baseman. Noah Hill, the shortstop. Top 2 hitters in the lineup for the Generals of Heritage High School. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Ford's payoff pitch. Breaking pitch, ground ball in the hole and into left field for a base hit. So Hill is on for the second time today. Leadoff single to start the third for the Generals. Third hit in the game for Heritage High School. Here's Noah Hill, had the 2-run home run to center back in inning number 1. Fort Townsend set and ready. Checks the runner at first base. The pitch. And it's in for a strike. Nice breaking pitch. No balls, 1 strike. Bottom half of inning number 3. 2-0 game in favor of the Generals of Heritage High School here in game 1. Ford ready. The 0-1 pitch. Inside, gets away from the catcher, and the runner will head to second base. So runner at second base. The count, 1 ball, 1 strike. So another runner in scoring position for the Generals here. Leadoff man, base hit and a ball by the catcher. So at second base with nobody out. Ford stares in. So 1 ball, 1 strike count to Noah Hill. Wilcox on deck, and then Dylan Bice. The stretch in the 1-1 for second base, and the runner's back in time. Again, defensively for Wayne County today in game 1. Caden Keith is at first base, Cooper Martin at second base, J.T. Crosby at third, and Mason Robertson at short. Left fielder Austin Sullivan, Zach Maynard the center fielder, Brooks Parker in the right field, Christian are up behind the plate. The 1-1 pitch. Down low in the dirt, runner's going to third, throw to third, and not in time. Joseph Hill with a stolen base at third base. So again, Heritage often running on these base paths when they get people on. 2 balls with 1 strike to Noah Hill. Ford with the stretch and the pitch. And it's outside, ball 3. 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike. Cole Wilcox on deck. 2-0 game here in the bottom of the third for the Generals of Heritage High School. Ford with the stretch in the 3-1 pitch. Swung on and foul straight back. It's a payoff pitch. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Again, a double play ended inning number 1 on a fine defensive play by second baseman Cooper Martin. Line drive off of Shue Thompson. Runner off the bag at first. And we're able to throw over for the double play. Here's a runner at third base. Bottom of the third. Nobody out. A 3-2 pitch. And it's up high, ball 4. So a walk. Only the second given up by Fort Townsend. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Cole Wilcox. So Cole Wilcox, a strikeout victim back in the first inning, steps in. Number 3 hitter, Dylan Bice, the pitcher, on deck. Wilcox steps in. Again, runners at the corners, nobody out. Bottom half of the third inning in the 2-0 game. They lead. They're threatening for more here. And again, Jackets need outs. The stretch and the pitch. Breaking pitch pretty. They called a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Good looking pitch. 1 ball, no strikes. Runners at the corners, first and third. Ford with the stretch and the pitch. Outside, ball 2. 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. Runners at the first and third. The 2-0 pitch. In for a strike, 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. The Cole Wilcox, Dylan Bice on deck. 2-0 game in favor of the Heritage Generals. Game 1 of the doubleheader day here at Heritage High School. Stretch and the pitch. Inside, ball 3. 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike. Activity up and stirred in the Wayne County bullpen. Gant Starling going to go down and get ready. The stretch, the 3-1 pitch. Popped up, foul out of play. Again, it'll be a payoff pitch. Again, his only strikeout is just batter right here. Colt Wilcox, see if he can get him for the second time here and get us an out. Then let's get the double play ball and get out of this inning. 4 Townsend stares in. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runners at the corners, first and third. Stretch in the pitch. Fastball, little blooper down the right field line. If it's fair as trouble, it's a foul ball. Jack has got a break there. No one could get there, but fortunately, it's a foul ball, and it stays full at 3-2. That would have been trouble if it was a fair ball. It would have been a 3-0 game with runners at the corners. Again, remains first and third. Nobody out. Cole Wilcox with a 3-2 count. 4 Townsend looking for out number 1 here in the bottom of the third inning. Ford ready, the stretch, the 3-2 pitch. And it's outside, ball 4. Back-to-back walks here in the third, and the bases are loaded.
Now batting the pitcher 18, Dylan Bice.
Here's Dylan Bice, who walked back in the first inning. So again, that's 4 walks now given up by Ford, 2 in the first and here 2 in the third. And Coach Mullis out to the mound to talk to the sophomore Ford Townsend. Again, the way Dylan Bice is throwing here, can't afford to get too far behind in this game number 1. They've been the comeback kids all year long, but again, Bice is dealing here for the Generals. We still don't have a hit. Can't let this thing get too far out of hand here in this game number 1. Good news is bases are loaded, so you got to force it every base. If you get a hard ground ball somewhere, you can possibly come home. One hopper to third, step on the bag, throw home, double play. We'll take that. See how this plays out here in the third. This is a crucial part of this game number 1. Bases loaded, nobody out. Bottom third, Generals lead 2-0, and their 4, 5, and 6 hitters are going to get a crack here. Dylan Bice, the first batter. Number 5, here's Blake Brown and Jonathan Hickman. Jack is bringing the infield in. Here's the stretch and the pitch. Rounded foul. No balls, 1 strike. 2-0 at the moment. How's this going to play out here in the bottom half of the third? Bases loaded, nobody out. Base hit the left and back-to-back walks. Ford Townsend stares in, waiting for Bice to get back in that batter's box. No balls, 1 strike to the opposing pitcher. Ford stares in. Has the sign that he wants. No ball, 1 strike. The pitch. Down low, ball 1, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 3, game number 1. Heritage Generals 2, Wayne County 0. Ford stares in, has the sign from the stretch. The 1-1 pitch. Instead, a bluff throw to second base, and everybody back. Again, Gant Starling throwing in the Wayne County bullpen. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out. The 1-1 pitch. Down low, ball 2, 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike. Bases loaded of Generals here. They lead at 2-0 here in game 1. 4 Townsend stares in. Has a sign that he wants. The stretch. The pitch. Ground ball. The shortstop. Mason's going to step on the bag, throw to first, and throws wide at first base. 2 runs are going to score, and it's a 4-0 game. We get 1 out, and Bice goes down to second base. Had the routine double play, but Mason throws it wide at first base. It'll be a throwing error. 2 runs are in, and the Generals lead it by a score of 4-0.
Running for the Generals, Casey running for the pitcher, 25, Carson Sherrill.
So Bice down at second base.
Left fielder 4, Blake Bryan, number 4.
So the Generals lead at 4-0, 1 down, and come to the plate is left fielder Blake Bryan, who hit into the double play to end the first inning. So the first error of the game results in a run. Had a chance for the double play ball, but threw wide at first base. The stretch and the pitch. Breaking pitch, called a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. So 2 runs in here in the third. 4-0 game. 1 down, runner at second base. 4 Townsend ready. The pitch. Up high. Ball 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes, 4-0 in favor of the Generals. Ford stares in. A 2-0 pitch. Throw to second again, and the runner's back in time. Two balls, no strikes. 1 out. Runner at second base. Bottom of third. 4-0 Generals. The pitch. And that's in for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. 4 Townsend stares in. Has the sign that he wants. The stretch in the pitch. Popped up, foul, out of play. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Generals 4, Wayne County 0. Runner at second base with 1 down here in the bottom half of the third inning. 4 Townsend ready. The stretch and the 2-2 pitch. Ground ball hit the short. Mason backhands it. Long throw to first base in time. Runner hits to third. There's 2 down in the inning. 2 outs in the third. 4-0 game. And Hickman comes to the plate, the third baseman.
Third baseman, Jonathan Hickman.
So Jonathan Hickman steps to the plate with a big runner at third base. Jackets have to strand that base runner, keep this a 4-0 ball game here in the third. 4 Townsend stares in, has the sign that he wants, the stretch and the pitch, and it's outside, ball 1. Hickman grounded out the third baseman, J.T. Crosby, back in the second. And just joining us, it's a 4-0 game. Generals 2-run home run in the first by Noah Hill, a single and 2 walks, and then a infield error has resulted in 2 runs here in the third. Swing, did he go? That should be a strike. Yeah, he definitely went. 1 ball, 1 strike. So the first base umpire saw it. Home plate umpire didn't see him swing. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. 4-0 ball game in favor of the Generals. 4 Townsend sitting ready. The stretch in the 1-1 pitch. In for strike 2. Pretty fast ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Again, strand that runner and let's get to work at the bat rack. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom half of inning number 3, 4-0 in favor of Heritage High School. Forward set and ready, the pitch. And it's called ball 3. 2 and 2 the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2 runs in, 4-0 in favor of Heritage High School. 4 Townsend set and ready, the stretch and the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, he struck him out. Second strikeout in the game. inning comes to an end. In the inning, they picked up 2 runs on 1 hit, 1 error. They strand 1. We played 3 in game 1. Your score reads Heritage High School 4, Wayne County 0.
Hi, this is Jackie Dean from Hinesville Home Center. We at Hinesville Home Center want to wish the Yellow Jackets a successful season. So come see me, Jackie Dean, at Hinesville Home Center on the big curve as you come into Hinesville, or call me at 912-876-2215. That's 912-876-2215. Remember, I will beat other dealers' prices, so come see me. Go Jackets.
Been in an accident? Call Lightsey's Body Shop, Towing and Repair at 385-6193. With the friendly staff at Lightsey's Body Shop, Towing and Repair will meet all your collision needs. We have the newest tow truck in town with 24-hour service. With competitive rates and fast response, we can handle the accident from start to finish. We want your business. Give us a call at 385-6193. That's Lightsey's Body Shop, 385-6193 on Rayner Road, just past Dollar General.
Interstate Credit Union has affordable loans for your lifestyle. Whatever the need may be, their low-rate loans will help you discover just how much life is easier when you can pay less for it each month. Find out how quick and simple it is to stop paying more for life. Call 800-822-1124 or go online at iufcu.org for an affordable way to get the cash you need. Apply today. Branches in Jessup, Baxley, Midway, and Hazelhurst. Federally insured by NCUA and Equal Housing Lender. NMLS number 40859.
Wayne County Baseball brought to you by State Farm agent David Earl Keith and Sheffield's Trophies and Sports Shop.
Top of the 4th, England's Mobile Glass home run inning. Wayne County comeback kids all year long. They're going to have to come back again here in game 1. Down 4-6 as we head to the 4th. It'll be Christian Ruff, 4 Townsend, Caleb Martin, and Zach Maynard. Again, our England's Mobile Glass home run inning. If anybody hits a home run here for Wayne County, at England's Mobile Glass, get a 25% discount card. Good for the remainder of the year. Here's the one and pitch to Christian Ruff, and it's in for a strike. No balls, 1 strike. Christian ground up to third his first time up. Jack is looking for their first hit against Dylan Bice. Here's the one and the 0-1 pitch. Breaking pitch up high, ball 1, 1-1. Dylan Bice, the pitcher for the Heritage Generals. Again, 6'4", 220. And bringing up there pretty good. There's a pop-up in the infield. Shortstop calls for it, says he's got it. And he does. 1 up and 1 down to start the 4th for Wayne County. Still looking for a first hit here against Dylan Bice. Here's 4 Townsend walking back in the first inning. Only man to reach against Dylan Bice. Again, it's been 3 up, 3 down in the second with 2 strikeouts, 3 up, 3 down in the third with 2 strikeouts. It's a pop out here to start the 4th. And here's 4 Townsend. Dylan Bice said ready the pitch. Breaking pitch inside, ball 1-0. Wayne County needs some hits here. Got to get going here against Dylan Bice. Looking for the first hit of the afternoon. Here's the wind, the pitch. And that's in for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out. Nobody aboard. England's Mobile Glass home run inning. The pitch. Ground ball hit the short. Shortstop boots it, and 4 Townsend will be safe at first base. An error short by the Generals. A 1-out runner at first base. Again, they'll get Nolan Grooms to run at first base. Here's the DH, Caleb Martin. That's for second baseman Cooper Martin. Strikeout victim back in the first inning. But a charge down that center field, over that center field fence. Or down that right field line, 3:43 down the line. Throw to first base, runners back in time. Again, we're in the top of the 4th inning. Game schedule was 7. 4-0 game in favor of the Heritage Generals. The stretch and the pitch to Caleb Martin. On its way. And it's down low, ball 1-0. Zach Maynard on deck and then Brooks Parker. Again, plenty of time, but got to get something going here against Dylan Bice. Still looking for a first hit of the afternoon. Bice has 5 strikeouts and 1 walk. There's not a lot of hit thus far. Throw to first base. Nolan Grooms back again. Caleb stands in. 1 ball, no strike count to him. The pitch. Breaking pitch in for a strike. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Kayla Martin. Zach Maynard next. Bice from the stretch, the 1-1. On the corner, taken, strike 2, 1-2. Another good breaking pitch. So Bice ahead in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Nolan Grooms at first base for Wayne County. And what we get? Time called by Kayla Martin. So Caleb steps out, gets time on a 1-2 count here. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Senior DH Caleb Martin to the plate. Trying to get something going here in this inning. The stretch. The pitch. Runners going, swung on, and fouled out of play. And it stays 1-2 to Caleb Martin. Yeah, we heard about their pitching coming up here. Dylan Bice and the sophomore Cole Wilcox, who's playing first base here in game number 1. Here's the pitch. There's a line drive. Center field's going to drop in for a base hit. We got our first hit of the day. Caleb Martin with a base hit to center. And we've got runners at first and second here in the 4th inning. So Caleb Martin, base hit to center. Here's Zach Maynard. And here come the Yellow Jackets. Again, we come back time and time again. Got a battle back here, down by 4, top of the 4th. 2 on, 1 out for Zach Maynard, senior. Strikeout victim back in inning number 2. So the Yellow Jackets threaten here in the top of the 4th, trying to battle back here. The stretch, the pitch, and it's down low. Gets by the catcher, and the runners are hit to second and third. So Wayne County has runners at second and third in the 4th. And here's a 1-0 count to Zach Maynard. So a base hit could cut this deficit in half. Brooks Parker on deck, and then Caden Keith. Here's the line, the pitch to Zach. And for a strike, good fastball. 1 ball, 1 strike to Zach Maynard. Again, senior Brooks Parker on deck, and then Caden Keith. Hopefully a big inning here. 1 ball, 1 strike, 4th inning, the pitch. And it's outside, ball 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. First time I've seen Bice a little upset. He thought that was on the corner. 2 balls, 1 strike. Runners at second and third. 1 down in a 4-0 ball game, top of the 4th. Game 1 of the doubleheader day. The pitch swung on and fouled straight back, and the count evens at 2-2 to Zach Maynard. Again, 4-0 deficit facing the Wayne County top of the 4th. But runners at second and third, and only 1 out. Zach Maynard with a chance to drive in 2 here. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bice ready to wind the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled straight back. Just got a piece of it. But he stays alive, does senior Zach Maynard. Trying to extend the season, get to the Elite 8 round. Play the winner of North Hall and Locust Grove. Locust Grove, a 1 seed from Region 4. North Hall, a 2 seed from Region 8. The stretch and the 2-2 pitch. Outside, ball 3-2. Can Wayne County load them up for Brooks Parker? Looking Zach Maynard drive in 2 here, the base hit. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bice set and ready. The 1-3-2 pitch. Popped up down the left field line. Left fielder comes in. It's a short fly ball, so the runner's not going to be able to advance, and there's 2 outs in the inning. Tough break. Again, just didn't hit it deep enough. Shallow fly ball to left, 2 down, and here's Brooks Parker. So it'll take a 2-out hit for Wayne County to get a run home. Brooks, a strikeout victim, back in the second. Again, another senior in this lineup for Wayne County. See if Brooks Parker can deliver. He's had a solid season his senior year, both on the mound and at the plate. See if he can deliver right here. Key point in this ball game in the 4th with 2 out there to cash in. Pitch is in for a strike. No balls, 1 strike. Be nice to see this deficit cut in half here in the fourth, make it a 4-2 game. No balls, 1 strike, the 0-1 pitch. And for strike 2, 0-2. Taken again by Brooks Parker. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Dylan Bice setting ready. The 0-2 pitch. Outside, ball 1, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners at second and third. Brooks Parker wants time and gets it by the home plate umpire. Caden Keith on deck. Love to see him bat in his inning. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the 1-2 to Brooks. Line, center field base hit. 1 run in. They're going to hold the runner up. Caleb's going to get hold at third, but we got a run on the board. Brooks Parker delivers a base hit to center, and it's a 4-1 game. And Caden Keith will bat in the fourth. Big 2-out hit by senior Brooks Parker, and the Yellow Jackets are on the board here 4-1, trailing by 3 at the moment, but have our second hit of the game against Dylan Bice. Here's Caden Keith. So we're on the board in the top of the fourth in the England's Mobile Glass home run inning. How about a 3-run homer to tie it up 4-4 and get everybody a 25% discount card at England's Mobile Glass tomorrow? How sweet would that be? 2 outs for Caden Keith. The stretch, the pitch, up high, ball 1. On deck, J.T. Crosby. Wayne County on the board. A big run at third and Caleb Martin. 4-1 ball game. Deficit is 3 here in the top of the fourth. The stretch and the pitch to Caden. Fly ball, center field, pretty well hit. Center fielder going back, and catches it right in front of the fence. Caden hit it a long way, but the center fielder had room and catches it right in front of the wall. In the inning, Wayne County on the board. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error. We strand 2. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Score reads Heritage High School 4, Wayne County 1.
When the time comes for you to get a vehicle, be sure to see Brett and Madre Clark or Greg Potts at Omaha Motors in Hinesville. Their personal sales team will always take the time to help you find the right vehicle and financing that best fits your individual needs. They take pride in keeping a wide variety of vehicles on hand with prices starting at $19.95. You can also check out their website at OmahaMotors.com or call 912-368-1144. 368-1144.
Friends, let's stop spending our weekends driving back and forth from some home improvement warehouse. Let's make one trip to Ace. Get help quickly from people who know their stuff. And do it all before our second cup of coffee. Get your weekend back.
Ace can help you quickly turn your to-do list into a to-done list.
For quality paints and painting supplies, go to Harris Ace Hardware, located on West Cherry Street in Jessup, also in Eulonia and Hinesville.
Ace, the helpful place.
There are a lot of different crashes in this world. Simple crashes, stock market crashes, computer crashes. But when you have one of these crashes, call the experts at England's Collision Center. Major or minor, foreign or domestic, England's Collision Center can handle it. England's Collision Center, 586 Southwest Broad Street, across from Farmers and Gardener Supply, 588-9922, 588-9922, England's Collision Center.
This is Wayne County Baseball on WIFO-FM Jessup.
Bottom of the fourth, first pitch swinging. Josh Gibson hits a ground ball to third. J.T. Crosby throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down here in the bottom of the fourth. Again, that center fielder Luke Grant had just enough room to catch that ball hit by Caden Keith. Caught it right up in front of the fence in center. Hit it a long way, but just not long enough. Here's the pitch, and it's outside. Ball 1 to Luke Grant. Grant with one of the base hits for the Generals. And they don't have many against Fort Townsend. They got the home run, a single in the second, and 1 hit in the third. 3 hits given up by Fort Townsend as we are in the bottom of the fourth inning. Here's the wind and the pitch, and that's in for a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike to Luke Grant, the center fielder who made that fine catch in center field in the top of the inning. 2-1 pitch. Up high, ball 3-1. Again, 4-1 deficit. Jackets have to do what they did in that game 3. Got to throw those goose eggs up here against this team and then get to that bat rack. This pitch is swung on and foul back. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes to Luke Grant, the number 8 hitter in the lineup on deck, the number 9 hitter, Lance Dockery. 4-1 game in favor of Heritage High School. Game 1 of the doubleheader day. 4 times and 2-2 pitch. Ground ball again to Crosby, but off his chest and into left field. It'll be an error at third base. So a runner is on. 1 down. Here's Lance Dockery, the right fielder, lined out to center. Zach Maynard back in inning number 2 to end that inning. Again, 4 runs for the Generals on 3 hits thus far. Wayne County 1 run on 2 hits. Stretching the pitch. Pitch is outside. Ball 1. 1-0. And runner first with, again, a huge lead and threatening to take off here at any moment. Dockery, the right fielder, the number 9 hitter. Forward with the stretch and the pitch. And they square to bunt. The ball gets by the catcher. Runner will head to second base. And a runner at second base, a 2-0 count to the batter, Dockery. Again, it's a 4-1 game here in the bottom of the 4th inning. The Yellow Jackets against Heritage High School. Sweet 16 baseball action. Round 2 of the Quad A State playoffs. 4 times and set and ready. The stretch and the 2-0 pitch. Ground ball hit to short. Mason Robinson comes in, has it, throws to first in time. And there's 1 away. For 2 outs, 2 away in the inning. 2 down. A runner at third base with 2 outs for the leadoff batter, Joseph Hill. He's 1 for 1. Had a base hit, a run scored, stolen base back in the third. Walked and scored on the home run by Noah Hill, the on-deck batter. So a big out needed here to keep this a 4-1 lead. 4 times and ready, the stretch and the pitch. And it's outside, ball 1. 1-0. Again, Joseph Hill walked and scored in the first. He singled and stole a base, scored in the third. That's 2 of their 4 runs. Leadoff batter having a good day here in game 1. Stretch in the pitch. And it's outside, ball 2. 2-0. Again, on deck is Noah Hill. He has the 2-run home run and walked. He scored 2 runs. So the top 2 batters and 2 runs, 2 guys that scored all their runs. The stretch and the pitch. And that's hit fouled out of play. And the count goes to 2 balls and 1 strike to Joseph Hill. And Wayne County just got to within 3. They want to keep this a 3-run deficit, headed to the 5th. Big run at third base for the Generals. 2 down. A 2-ball, 1 strike count to Joseph Hill. The 2-1 pitch. Fly ball, but foul again out of play. And the count evens at 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the 4th in game 1 of the doubleheader day here at Heritage High School. Heritage Generals lead it by a score of 4-1 in the bottom of the 4th inning. 4 times and stares in. 2 ball, 2 strike count. Looking for this third out. The pitch. Breaking pitch line, base hit left field. And again, takes a big turn around first base to the hole with an RBI single. Again, he is on base for the 3rd straight time. Has a 2nd hit of the day and drives in a run to make it a 5-1 lead for Heritage High School.
Shortstop Noah Hill, 2-4. Shortstop Noah Hill.
So here's Noah Hill, the shortstop. Again, the 2-run home run in the first, a walk and a run scored in the third. 5-1 lead now by Heritage here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Forward with a stretch in the pitch, and it's in for a strike. No balls, 1 strike. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner leads at first base. 5-1 deficit now. Again, a 4-run lead again by the Generals. Stretch in the pitch. Fly ball, right field. Right fielder Brooks Parker shades his Eisen makes the catch and ends the inning. In the inning, though, they pick up a run on one hit, one error, one man left on base. We played 4 in game 1. Score reads Heritage High School 5, Wayne County 1.
This is your sheriff, John Carter, wishing the best for the Jackets this baseball season. Just as hard work, commitment, and experience are the keys to reaching your goals on the field, they are also the keys to the successful operation of your sheriff's office. Go get them, Jackets, all season long. This is your sheriff, John Carter, proudly serving our community.
Having a problem with your diesel motor? Well, now there's a shop in Jessup to make your diesel tune-up or repairs. Wayne County's Tristan Drury is Ford and Cumming diesel certified and an ASE Master Diesel certified technician. His shop is located in the old Walker Chevrolet shop on Cherry Street. So if you need parts, repair, or fabrication, call Tristan at Drury Diesel Performance, 912-386-1650. That's 912-386-1650. Drury Diesel Performance at the old Walker Chevrolet shop on Cherry Street in Jessup.
Dr. Harris and the staff of Wayne Obstetrics and Gynecology want to wish the Wayne County Yellow Jackets the best this season. Dr. Jeffrey Harris offers comprehensive care for women in Jessup, Wayne County, and the neighboring areas. He is board certified in obstetrics, gynecology, and family practice. Dr. Harris offers health care to women in any stage of life. Call them at 530-7301. That's 530-7301. Go Jackets.
Wayne County Baseball brought to you by Prime South Bank, Boykin Steel and Crane, and Damon's Famous Fingers and Wings.
Top of the 5th for Wayne County, 8-9-1. J.T. Crosby, Austin Sullivan, and Mason Robertson have faced Dylan Bice. Bice again has allowed just 2 hits. Both came in the 4th. He has struck out 5. He has walked just 1 batter. That 4 Townsend back in the 1st inning. And Wayne County got to him in the 4th. That infield error led to a run. That's the run that scored. Again, 4 times reached on the air by the shortstop. Nolan Groom scores in that inning for him. Here's the pitch to J.T. Crosby. J.T. has strikeout victim back in the 3rd. It's Crosby, Sullivan, and then the top of the order, Mason and Roberts here in top of inning number 5. Down by 4 once again. Yellow Jackets got to get to work here in these last 3 frames. The pitch is in for a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike to J.T. Crosby. Wayne County trailing 5-1 in the 5th. Game 1. Here's the wind, the pitch. Breaking pitch, pretty. Strike 2. 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the wind and the 1-2 pitch. It's outside, ball 2. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody on, nobody out. We're in the top of inning number 5. Game scheduled for 7. Game 1 of a doubleheader day here at Heritage High School. Beautiful day for baseball here up in North Georgia. Here's the wind, and time called as JT steps out. Again, we're about 10 minutes from the Tennessee border. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The wind, the 2-2 pitch. Down low, ball 3. 3-2. See if we get the leadoff man on, get something going here in the 5th inning. Need a big inning here in the 5th, 6th, or 7th. Down by 4. And that sounds familiar. Down by 4, bottom of 7, win it 9-8. We've been there before. The payoff pitch. It's low, ball 4, and we've got a leadoff man on to start the 5th. Only the second walk given up by Dylan Bice. There were those 5 strikeouts. Here's Austin Sullivan. Had the big double to win the game in Game 3 against Perry High School. Mason Robertson moves to the on-deck circle. Let's get 8-9 on. Let the top of the order take care of business here. Let's look for a big 5th inning. Here's the stretch throw to first base. Runners back in time. J.T. Crosby on with a leadoff walk. Austin Sullivan at the plate. And then Mason Robertson. Here's the stretch of the pitch to Austin. And in for a strike. No balls, 1 strike. Austin Sullivan, number 9, senior left fielder for the Wayne County Yellow Jackets. Coach McDonald at 3rd, Coach Mullis at first base. Here's the stretch and the pitch. Swung on and foul straight back. No balls and 2 strikes to Austin Sullivan. Mason Robertson on deck, and then Christian Ruff, then Ford Townsend. Yeah, need some base runners. Need a big hit here. Got to get back in this ball game. Down by 4, 5-1, top of the 5th. Plenty of time. Got to pick away here. Leadoff man on. Good start. Austin, no ball, 2-strike hold. The 0-2 pitch to Austin Sullivan. On its way. Up high, ball 1, 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Austin. One ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Way up high, gets away from the catcher, and the runner will hit down to second base. Almost hit Austin Sullivan. 2 balls and 2 strikes. So a runner in scoring position, nobody out, top of the 5th, in a 5-1 ball game. Mason Robertson on deck, then Christian Ruff and 4 times, and then Caleb Martin and Zach Maynard. Need them all to bat here in the 5th. Austin Sullivan bats with a 2-ball, 2-strike count. Nobody out. J.T. Crosby at second base for Wayne County. A stretch in the 2-2 pitch. Up high, ball 3-2. Full count, breaking pitch, stays upstairs. Chance to get 2 on, nobody out here. Austin's worked it from 0-2 to 3-2. See if he can get himself on base. 3 balls, 2 strikes, the payoff pitch. Here it comes. Swung on, fly ball, left field, high. The left fielder under it for out number 1. 1 down in the 5th.
Nobody in the Yellow Jackets will lead off here. The shortstop, number 2, Mason Robertson.
Here's Mason Robertson. He's 0 for 2, grounded out to second and fly out to center. Bats here with a runner at second base, 1 down. Christian Ruff next, and then 4 Townsend. Again, only 1 down the inning. See if the top order can get something going here. Mason is 3rd time looking at the pitcher, Dylan Bice. Stretching the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. No balls, 1 strike to Mason Robertson. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out again. Mason just a junior, back next year for his senior year. The pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes. No balls and 2 strikes. Mason Robertson, leadoff batter, trying to get a key base hit here. There's a ground ball right side. Second baseman has it. Throws to first in time. Runner hits to third, but there's 2 down in the inning.
How about in the catcher 8-10, Christian Ruff?
Here's Christian Ruff. Takes a 2-out hit for Wayne County. He's 0 for 2. Grounded out to third and popped out to the shortstop. 4 Townsend on deck. So see if Christian can keep this inning alive. Driving that runner from third. J.T. Crosby at third base. Big run for Wayne County here in the 5th. The pitch is in for a strike taken. No balls, 1 strike. 4 Townsend on deck. Caleb Martin after that. The 0-1 pitch. Down low, ball 1. 1-1. And just joining us, it's a 5-1 deficit facing Wayne County. We're the top of the 5th inning. Game scheduled for 7. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Down low, ball 2. 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs. Top of the 5th. Time called as the Heritage coach wants to go out and talk to his pitcher, Dylan Bice. And Coach McDonald, again, having another conversation with the base umpire, and they've been doing this for most of the inning. I'm not sure what the discussion is about, but Coach McDonald's upset about something. Yeah, it's a long conversation with this pitcher, Dylan Bice, is bringing the whole infield in. Now the home plate umpire is join the conversation down at third base with the third base umpire and Coach McDonald. But now he's coming back and he's going to break up this conference on the mound here and find out what the Generals want to do here.
I need for them to stop talking to these players and being disrespectful. That is really disrespectful. That's disrespectful. To me, or to them, that's disrespecting these players. They're the ones talking trash to kids.
You guys have been talking about every one of our players saying the wrong stuff and our players know it. If they're not some games you're going to laugh and talk about our players. So y'all, I hadn't heard anything. Now, I agree. You're not hurting me. I know you're coming over here. No, I'm not hurting anybody. They're the ones calling our players now.
Christian Earl steps in at the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the line, the 2-2 pitch, and a swing and a miss. Struck him out, and the inning comes to an end. In the 5th, score in the inning, no runs, no hits, no errors. We strand 1. Head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Your score reads Wayne County 1, Heritage 5.
What brings you and Greg to marriage counseling today?
Jake from State Farm. My husband calls him all the time. 2, 3 in the morning, it doesn't matter.
Greg, is this true?
Yeah, Jake saves us tons on our insurance, no matter what time it is.
And how much did he save you?
Hundreds.
Can I call this Jake from State Farm?
You've got to be kidding me.
State Farm is there for you anytime, anywhere. Just call or click today. Get to a better state. State Farm.
Contact State Farm agent David Earl Keefe at 427-2019.
Sheffield's Trojan Sports Shop is ready for the season. If you're looking for your favorite team's apparel, Sheffield's is the place to be. Sheffield's is your Under Armour location, has specials on shirts and shoes. Sheffield's has your bats, balls, helmets, scorpions, anything your team needs. Sheffield's has you covered and is ready to outfit you and your entire team. Sheffield's also helps you after the season with trophies and flags for the year, end of the party, or banquet. Sheffield's Trojan Sports Shop, serving Wayne and surrounding counties for years. Whatever the sport, whatever the season, Sheffield's has you covered. Stop by or call at 427-2982. Sheffield's Trojan Sports Shop, a true winner when it comes to sporting goods.
Red Barn Wireless is your locally owned and operated independent cellular service provider. With Red Barn Wireless, there is no contract or activation fees, and you can bring your own phone. Do you have a cell phone or tablet with a cracked screen? Red Barn fixes those as well as computers. Plus, they offer plans with a 20 million song library. Red Barn Wireless across the street from the Heritage Bank on the corner of Macon and Orange Street. Call Wade Claxton at 912-271-4637. That's 271-4637. Red Barn Wireless in the Red Barn for all your cellular phone needs. Wayne County Baseball brought to you by the Altamaha Federal Credit Union and Wayne Memorial Hospital.
Head to the bottom of the 5th inning. It'll be 3, 4, and 5 for Heritage High School. Cole Wilcox and then the pitcher Dylan Bice and then Blake Bryan. Yeah, and I don't know if you heard that conversation in between innings with high school principal Bo Adams with one of their officials. But again, apparently the fans over here are just apparently calling each player that for Wayne County comes up with a different name, and a fan took exception from Wayne County and yelling and screaming back and forth. So Bo Adams is trying to take care of that situation. But in the meantime, it's a 5-1 game. I think that's what Coach McDonald's conversation was with the umpires, that someone's got to get control of what's taking place. We had the same thing happen over in Thompson, Georgia, where a fan all of a sudden thought he was part of the game and said something derogatory to a player, and it became a big issue. And apparently it's been an issue here in Game 1. Here's Cole Wilcox, 3, 4, and 5 for the Generals here in the bottom of the 5th. In the game, they lead 5-1 here in Game 1. 4 times and on for his 5th inning of work here. Wilcox has walked and struck out. Here's the wind and the pitch. It's a ground ball to third, and again off the glove to J.T. Crosby, and no play will be able to be made. So again, the 5th inning begins with an error. Leadoff man on, and here's the pitcher Dylan Bice. So another error in the book for Wayne County. Runners first, nobody out. The stretch in the pitch. Swung on and foul out of play. No balls, 1 strike. And Wayne County finds himself in a similar situation here, trailing 5-1. They've come back all year, but they're going to meet a major comeback against the man at the plate, Dylan Bice. 6 strikeouts, 2 hits thus far. The stretch and the pitch. And the ball is down the dirt. Ball 1. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, it's a 5-1 deficit facing Wayne County here in the bottom of the 5th. Game scheduled for 7. Forward, set, and ready. The 1-1 pitch. Breaking pitch, pretty. Strike 2. 1-2. 2 strikeouts in the game for Fort Townsend. Again, he's only allowed 4 hits. One with a 2-run home run by Noah Hill. 2 runs in the first, 2 in the third, 1 in the fourth for the Generals. Ford's pitch. Down low. Ball 2. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Blake Bryan, the left fielder, on deck for the Generals. They bat here in the bottom of the 5th, leading 5-1. Here's the stretch and the pitch. Line drive, base hit, left field. Runner at second base will hold as Sullivan gets it in quickly. Runners at first and second. Nobody out for the Generals.
Courtesy runner for the pitcher, 25, Carson Sherrill batting.
Yeah, they'll get the courtesy runner for the pitcher at first base, Carson Sherrill.
Number 4.
Blake Bryan comes to the plate. He's 0-2. Lined into double play in the first, grounded out to short in the third. 5-1 ball game. They have runners at first and second. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 5th. And again, more activity in the bullpen as Ganstar will go down and toss again. Ford stares in. Again, 2 on, nobody out. The stretch, and again, the throw to second base. Runners back in time. Jonathan Hickman on deck, and then Josh Gibson. Again, 5th inning action, bottom half. It's a 5-1 game in favor of the Generals of Heritage High School. Jack has looked for double play ball here in the 5th. Try to get out of this little threat by the Generals. 2 on, nobody out. The stretch, the pitch, and they bunt it. They bunt it right in the air. Ford can't catch it on the air, and they're going to have the play at third. Did we get it? No, all hands safe. Wayne County thought it was a force out. Here comes Coach McDonald. Again, all you got to do is step on the bag. Crosby's on the bag. It's a force out. But the umpire says safe, and we've got a big argument coming up here. Again, they bunted it up in the air. Ford came flying off the mound. He dove, couldn't make the catch. It ricocheted away. Caden Keith came in, picked it up, and threw a bullet to third base. And again, they're going to call a conference call here. As Coach McDonald says, look, it's a force out. All we got to do is touch the bag. And Crosby said he was on the bag for the out. And they are saying out at third base. It is a force out. We are going to get the call at third base. Again, the umpire, I don't think, realized there was a force out. But again, Crosby didn't have to tag him. All he has to do is tag the bag. And it's going to be out at third base. So there's runners at first and second and 1 out. Again, that's the correct call. Crosby was on the bag. And the coach from Heritage is going to argue that to no avail. Again, the correct call's been made here. And again, I think the third base umpire just lost the fact that there were runners at first and second. Again, he thought Crosby had to make a tag, but again, no tag has to be made, and that's the call. A force out of third. A great job by Caden Keith to pick up that loose ball and throw a bullet to Crosby at third. And heads up by Caden to pick that ball up and throw to third for the first out of the inning. So 1 down. Runners remain at first and second. And the batter is Jonathan Hickman, the third baseman. Still 5-1 in favor of the Generals. See if Wayne County can get out of this without any damage here. The stretch and the pitch. And it's down low, ball 1. Runner going to third, throw to third, and we throw it by the third baseman in the left field, and the run's going to score. Throw to third, and we throw it by the third baseman again, but luckily we're backing it up, and the runner at third base. But they make it a 6-1 game. Again, throw at third into left field, an error on the catcher, and a run is in, and it's a 6-1 game, and a runner at third base. So after we get a big break, we make a big blunder, and a run is in to make it a 6-1 game. And Hickman comes to the plate, grounded out and struck out. Runner at third, infield drawn in, 6-1 in favor of Heritage High School. Ford Townsend set and ready to stretch the pitch, and it's up high, ball 1-0. 6-1 deficit here in game one, Wayne County at Heritage. Again, momentum continues to stay with the Generals here in game number one. 4 errors now by Wayne County here in the first ball game. There's the Y on the pitch, and it's outside. A 3-0 count to the batter. Josh Gibson on deck. 6-1 score in favor of Heritage High School. Bottom of the 5th game, scheduled for 7. Ford Townsend stares in, has the sign, the stretch and the 3-0 pitch. And it's down low, ball 4. Another walk in the book. And a runner at first and third.
Now batting designated hitter number 2, Josh Gibson.
5th walk in the game by Ford. Gibson steps to the plate, and here comes Coach McDonald to the mound. And we could have our first Red Barn Wireless call to the pen today, and I think it is. Grant Starling's coming to the mound. Breaking the action, you score. Wayne County trails here 6-1 in the 5th. We'll be back after the Red Barn Wireless call to the bullpen. Grant Starling comes to the mound for Wayne County.
It's time for the Red Barn Wireless call to the bullpen, brought to you by Red Barn Wireless in the Red Barn at the corner of Orange and Macon Street. Red Barn Wireless is your locally owned and operated independent cellular service provider. With Red Barn Wireless, there is no contract or activation fees, and you can bring your own phone. Do you have a cell phone or tablet with a cracked screen? Red Barn fixes those as well as computers. Plus, they offer plans with a 20 million song library. Red Barn Wireless across the street from the Heritage Bank on the corner of Macon and Orange Street. Call Wade Claxton at 912-271-4637. That's 271-4637. Red Barn Wireless in the Red Barn for all your cellular phone needs.
Yoo-hoo! It's game day. Put me in, Coach. I'm ready to play. We're here at the Bow, and the excitement is everywhere. I am Francis, the fantastic, fanatic fan of the Wayne County Yellow Jackets. You see, I have to be a fantastic, fanatic fan because I married the shortstop that played on the 1967 state championship team. We hope the Jackets have a great season, one that is high in the number of victories and low in the number of injuries. Big G, little O, go, Jackets, go!
At Prime South Bank, we make the process of getting a mortgage so smooth you might wonder how we do it. The answer is that the people processing it are actually us. In fact, you'll meet your loan officer face to face, over coffee if you'd like. This is how we've always done business, and that's why we've been serving South Georgia for over 100 years. Prime South Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Wayne County Baseball, brought to you by Sybil's Family Restaurant and Georgia Farm Bureau Insurance.
Wayne County makes the pitch and change. Gant Starling going to come on in and relief for Wayne County here in the bottom of the 5th inning with 1 out and a runner at third base for the Generals. Again, 1 run in here for Heritage High School. They lead it by a score of 6-1. Ford Townsend stays in the game and goes to third base for Wayne County. J.T. Crosby goes from third to second, so Cooper Martin comes out. And Gant Starling just goes in that slot for Cooper Martin in the DH slot. And again, Caleb's still in that spot in the batting order. So again, defensively, it's Ford Townsend at third, Mason Robertson at short, J.T. Crosby now at second base, and Caden Keith at first base. And the batter coming up is Josh Gibson. He's 0 for 2 with 2 groundouts. And Gant Starling will try to keep this a 6-1 game. Runner at third, runner at first. They've got 2 runners on. Runners at the corners, first and third. So Gant Starling from the stretch, and his first pitch is popped up, foul, out of play. No balls, 1 strike. So Gant Starling in relief in game 1. Pitched in relief in game 1 of the Perry High School series. The stretch and the pitch. And he hits him. A breaking pitch, plunks him on the helmet, and the bases are loaded for Heritage High School. So the base is loaded. Luke Grant Luke Grant, the center fielder, singled, stole a base, reached on an error, and scored in the fourth. Batzer at bases loaded in the bottom of the fifth in a 6-1 ball game. So Wayne County trying to get out of this mess here in the fifth. Bases loaded, 1 out, 6-1 ball game. Stretch and the pitch. Swung on and foul back. No balls, 1 strike. 6-1 game. 1 down in fifth. Game 1 of the doubleheader day here at Heritage High School. Gant with the stretch and the pitch. In for a strike. No balls and 2 strikes. Good fastball by Gant Starlin. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Gant Starlin set and ready. The stretch. The 0-2 pitch. Just missed on the corner. 1-2. Good looking pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The stretch in the 1-2 pitch. Got to appeal to first base. They say he went a strikeout. And there's 2 outs in the inning. Good call by the first base umpire. 2 away.
Now batting right fielder. Number 15, Lance Barkley.
Lance Barkley, the right fielder, steps in 0 for 2. Lined up to center, grounded up to short. Batzer at bases loaded in 2 outs in a 6-1 game in favor of Heritage High School. Gant Starlin stares in, has the sign that he wants. The stretch and the pitch. Round ball, second base. J.T. Crosby's got it going to second instead of first. And there's no one at second base. And the run is in. Mason was going towards the dugout thinking he's just going to go to first for the third out of the inning, but he tries to go to second, and a run scores to make it a 7-1 game.
Joseph Hill.
So the run is in. Brings up the leadoff batter, Joseph Hill, the last person I want to see bat in this situation with bases loaded. He's 2 for 2, 2 RBIs, 3 runs scored, and it's 7-1 in favor of the Generals. Stretch in the pitch, and it's in for a strike. No balls, 1 strike. And a routine out, all we have to do is go to first base for the final out of the inning. But for some reason, we decided to go to second, and there's no one at second base. Here's the stretch and the pitch. Round ball foul. As quickly, no balls and 2 strikes. 7-1 deficit here in the 5th inning, bottom half. Joseph Hill, the leadoff batter at the plate. Noah Hill on deck. Gant Starlin stares in, the stretch, and the 0-2 pitch. Outside, ball 1. 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 7-1 in favor of Heritage here in game 1 of a doubleheader day here at Heritage High School. The stretch of the 1-2 pitch. Line, another hit for the leadoff man. 1 run in. Send another runner. Here he comes. Here comes the third to the plate. It's not in time. 2 runs in. 9-1 in favor of Heritage here in the bottom of the 5th. And now we're getting in jeopardy of getting out here in a 5-inning affair. Base hit could end it. Joseph Hills had a day in that leadoff spot. That's his 4th RBI as he drives in 2 here. And it makes it a 9-1 game with runs 10 and 11 at second base and third base. For Noah Hill had the 2-run home run, flied out to right, and walked his other 2 trips. Stretching the pitch, and it's outside, ball 1. Again, those 2 runs score. We're going to have a 30-minute break and get ready for game 2. So Heritage trying to close us out in 5 innings in game 1, lead at 9-1 with winning runs on base with 2 down. The pitch swung on and fouled straight back. 1 ball, 1 strike to Noah Hill. A 9-1 game here in the bottom of the 5th with Wayne County in jeopardy getting beaten 5 here. Gant starting, set, ready. The 1-1 pitch. And as down low gets by the catcher, run number 10 is going to score. So the winning run at third base. So again, on the winning run at third here in the bottom of the fifth. He scores, the ball game's over. And we'll get ready for game number 2. Heritage leads at 10-1. Gant ready, the pitch. Fly ball high and deep to left center field. Center fielder going back and can't get there. The ball game's over. 11-1 final as Noah Hill has a double, and that's your ball game. Final score 11-1. 11-1, your final in game number 1 as they battle around in the fifth and win it 11-1. Final score, Heritage 11, Wayne County 1. Game 2 in about 30 minutes. We'll be back on air in about 25 minutes here on Big Dog Country FM 105.5. Final score in game 1, again, Heritage 11, Wayne County 1. We'll be back in about 30 minutes. Jim Boykin of Boykin Steel and Crane wish the Yellow Jackets the best of luck this season, and Boykin Steel and Crane's legacy will make your foundation stronger as they specialize in steel fabrication, industrial maintenance, steel erection, crane rentals, and concrete. Boykin Steel and Crane in operation in Justin, Wayne County since 1972. Jim Boykin has taken over the family business and continues to do what's best for his community. Boykin Steel and Crane located on the Savannah Highway in Jessup. The number to call is 427-7751. Boykin Steel and Crane. Again, wishing the Yellow Jackets the best of luck.
Damon's Restaurant is open 7 days a week and offers daily specials and has a wide variety of menu items from salads to wings to burgers and fries. And check out their famous turkey burger. Damon's is famous for their variety of sauces, mild, wild, insane, or inferno. When it comes to party platters, Damon's can make your party special. Simply call on the order ahead of time by calling 588-WING, 588-9464. Damon's Famous Fingers and Wings continues to please its customers. And if you're looking for a great meal any day of the week, stop by and enjoy Damon's. You stop in or use the drive-thru at the location 336 West Cherry Street. That's Damon's Restaurant, a Wayne County favorite.
For over 60 years, Altamaha Federal Credit Union has been a part of our community. Folks you know and trust, always here when you need us. We're celebrating our 60th anniversary by bringing you better ways to handle your money, by updating our system and implementing great new features and benefits to you, like an automated phone number that allows you quick, safe, and easy access to your account 24/7. The ability to transfer funds and send money to anyone with just a few simple steps. The security of e-statements, no more hard copies through the mail, and you can set up text alerts that give you instant information about your account. Here's to another 60 years of making life easy for our members. More community involvement and continuing to be more efficient, safe, secure, stronger, and better than ever. Drop by anytime or visit us online at altamaha.org and join us today to reap the benefits of a financial institution that's run by hometown people with a hometown attitude towards service. Come home to Altamaha Federal Credit Union, Jessup, Ludowici, and Scriven.
It's a tradition alive. How about a grain salami?
You've been listening to Wayne County Baseball.
Boom, 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 boom. Bang, 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 bang. Boom, boom, boom.
David Earl Keith, your State Farm agent. Sheffield's Trophies and Sports Shop. Prime South Bank. Boykin Steel and Crane. Damon's Famous Fingers and Wings. The Altamaha Federal Credit Union. Wayne Memorial Hospital. Georgia Farm Bureau. Sybil's Family Restaurant. Georgia Dermatology. Francis Gergen. The Bankruptcy Group. Hinesville Home Center. Lightsey's Body Shop. The Interstate Credit Union, Altamaha Motors, Harris Ace Hardware, Southside Automotive, Sheriff John Carter, Drury Diesel Repair, and Wayne Obstetrics and Gynecology.